and we're really excited to show you the next generation of Kinect sensor. What you see on the TV here is what the sensor itself is seeing in the room. You can see all of these features in Kareem. You can see his individual fingers, you can see the wrinkles in his shirt, you can see his facial features, he can give us a big smile. This is over 3 times the fidelity as what we had with the first generation of Kinect sensor.
You're familiar with skeletal tracking in the first version of Kinect? Welcome to the next generation version of it. You can see how it's very accurately matching, what a real world sees versus what Kinect sees. When he's looking at the screen, we know that he's engaged. If he were to look away, you can see he's no longer engaged. And this will allow us to distinguish scenarios like, hey, he says Xbox Play while actually looking at the TV is very, very different than saying Xbox Play when looking at his friend.
What we're doing here on the right side is actually simulating taking a controller with real quick movement, whether it's hitting your leg or if you're an animated player like I am, so you're always moving. What we're looking for is inadvertent button presses. It shouldn't fire when you hit it on the table or hit it on your desk, and that's what we do here. So what we have here is our GP Sim, and that stands for Gamepad Simulator. And what it does is exercises the buttons 2 million times minimum. We'll go up to 3 million and swap them out and put a new set in.
Right over here we have some examples of the new controller. And you can see here, we start with building really just new forms that we can get into people's hands. So we use models like this to vet out the ideas and to iterate on the shapes. It's a 3-dimensional printer that produces these layer by layer, and I think it's in increments of 1/10 of a millimeter. Right here in the model shop, when people come up with new ideas, we can literally design it, send the database to the model shop overnight, and they can build models like this for us to review the next day.
So this room is really about an idealized environment. So this is one of the quietest places you're likely ever to be. So what it allows us to do is get rid of every other sound, so we know when we're playing test tones through a speaker here, or we're just listening to just what's coming through the microphones on the Kinect, we're hearing only the noise that we are trying to listen to. And that allows us to optimize really for the best possible theoretical design we can get on the Kinect sensor.